Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Game Time with Sarge. Sorry it's taken so long, but it's been a crazy week. You guys didn't get a Venom Truck League race because I put a conglomeration of bad things together, including not making it to the grid, speeding on pit road, hitting the pit wall before the race even started, starting 4 laps down and then wrecking. So there wasn't much to watch. I think I did 160 laps. It just wasn't worth uploading. Sorry you guys missed out on that. Sadly, that set me back on other content, and just haven't been able to get a Darlington race together. I really wanted to practice here a little bit and watch some film, try to isolate in on what I needed to do, because I know that the Lady in Black is difficult. I know that these walls jump out at you, and I know that this is a track more about racing that track than the car in front of you. So that's what we're going to try to do today, try to keep it off of them walls. We don't want to earn any black marks. We've been here before. We're coming back to try to do better this time. Hope you guys enjoy it. Hope you have fun. Go ahead and hit the like and sub button if you're having a good time. Throw a comment down there. It looks like we're the number 14 car out of 22 cars here. All we know is keep yourself out of trouble. Be smart. Try to be there in the end. See what we can do. We'll catch you guys at qualifying. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it's qualifying time. Y'all can't see it under my picture, but my best here was a 29.5. That was last time in the heat. So far, 29.7 is about the best I've got. The qualifying breakdowns I've seen, 29.3s are possible. I am not that good. So we're shooting for a 29.7. I believe, if you haven't, go check out Car Inside's breakdown from last season. He gives a really good breakdown of the track, what you should do, how to feel a little more comfortable here. Okay, we're gonna not spin. We're gonna take our time. We're gonna get our tires for them. We're not gonna wreck. Trying to push it a little hard coming into that, just so we had like a reasonable time. That was way too low out of there. So we didn't have to hang it all out on the second one, but it is what it is. Anyway, like I was saying, Car Inside's a breakdown from last season was on lap 1. He threw down in his comments and in a message to the community that lap 2 was the way to go this time. So we were going for a lap 2 hot lap anyway. I was going to try to be a little bit quicker, obviously, but it is what it is.
P4, you've just done a 31.4.
Probably one of my better turn 1 and 2s. The funny thing for me here is that turn 1 and 2 is the problem child for me. 3 and 4 really gets me in trouble. And that was my best 3 and 4.
29.6.
Alright. That was what it was. I was about to say, I think we probably snagged P2 for the time being. Biggest thing. Consistency. We're going to do our best to be consistent here and race the track. We want to run kind of like the lap we just run, but way slower. Try to stay out of the wall and be smart. We're going to give it our best shot, guys. Catch-ins when we grid up. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Lady in Black, the track too tough to tame. This is Darlington, down here in good old South Carolina. We put together our best qualifying effort. We're in second place. We're going to do our best to ride this out, stay smooth, stay out of trouble, save our tires, see if we can't be a little competitive at the end. That's the race here. Stay out of trouble, stay out of the wall. Hope you guys have fun. We're going to keep it between the wall and the white yellow line.
Stay out of trouble.
Let's get it.
Green, green, green.
Are you serious? Okay. Okay. We'll take that. That's okay. Homeboy really wanted second place to start.
One in the wall and green 4.
We'll take 3 here because that'll put us back on the inside.
P3.
We're not trying to show off here. We're just trying to be consistent and keep it out of that wall right there. Nice and smooth.
30.3. The leader's just done a 30.2. The guy behind has just done a 30.2. The car in front has just done a 30.0.
Didn't get down low enough there. Need to make sure I drive down off of that turn. Back in it, nice and easy. We are saving. That is our goal.
The leader has just done a 30.1. Fastest lap for Cunningham, 30.0. That's your best lap in the session. Cunningham is leading the race.
Yeah, that second ball just jumps out, don't it? Nice and smooth. Nice and easy.
You got the run, James, on the number.
Fastest lap for Bryant, 30.0. That was a 30.2. Good lap. That's your quickest so far.
I don't know how much we're burning up. I see that number 1 car back there.
Can't forward back. I just seen craziness, and I didn't want to send it in there.
Trying to be smart with my throttle. That was much better. That was how we want 1 and 2 to look, right there. That's my 1 and 2 that we want to do. We can just
Go ahead and take the inside,
survive
I'll go low.
3 and 4.
Okay,
We'll be
I'll-
alright.
Thank you, sir.
That's really my goal in 3 and 4 is to survive. I'm not gonna lie.
People on my Discord don't want to shut
Your
the
lap
fuck
time
up.
was
so I don't know if
30.2.
it's about
Drive off of that. Nice and easy. There we go. Nice and smooth.
You've just done a 30.3. Okay, Luke, that's good consistency. Keep it up. The gap in front is now 0.9.
That's okay. We don't need to catch those boys in front of us. Got a little loose there. Got a little too much in my throttle. Hopefully they'll come back to us. Need to be careful there. We don't want to slide.
Bryant is getting closer. The gap's come down to 1.4. Your last lap time was at 30.8.
Back in it. That was not a good 1 and 2. I think Brian's going to run us down, and if he does, we're just going to let him have it because he is the number 1 car, most likely for a reason. We're just trying to wait on these guys in front of us to hopefully burn it up. We're taking 1 and 2 really slow. I'm not trying to press it, to be honest. Which is probably why the drive off is so weird right there. If I was a little more aggressive coming into it, it would got myself in the wall there. Ooh. Not great. It's one thing you want to avoid here. It's right front damage. And I gifted mine not even doing something dumb, which is bad. That hurts my feelings a lot. It's gonna give you the top, brother. Okay.
Clear to the bottom. Car inside. Keep it steady. P5. Clear low. That lap was a 31.8.
Try to settle back into our rhythm here. Pull away from the guys behind us. That's the plan now.
I'm down on power back.
That last lap was at 31.6.
Appreciate it, thank you.
Yeah, man. I return the favor. Race people how they race me.
Here we go. Feels like a good 3 and 4.
Outside. Still there. Clear outside.
Alright. Things good.
P4. The lap time was at 31.0.
Get back on it. People in the wall. It's going to be the key here today, ladies and gentlemen, is staying out of that wall.
The gap to Nelson ahead is now 1.2. That lap time was 31.4.
Got to get a little more aggressive in that turn just because it's going to make that turn easier. This turn,
The guy behind's
no.
catching. The gap's now 0.9.
I don't care if that guy catches me. I'll be honest with you, we're just trying to... stay smooth. That's all I want to do. Even if it's not a great finish. It's really what I want to do.
That lap was at 31.1.
That was really how we want to run 1 and 2, I think.
P4.
Just keep cruising.
Alright Luke, you're halfway home. Your fuel is fine.
Take a low, Frank.
Alright, good.
Not our best little spot there.
Yeah, man. No use in fighting you when I'm down on power.
Yeehaw. Keep staying smooth.
That was 31.3.
John has run me down.
That lap time was 31.4.
Car inside.
Take her low right here, Jake.
Clear to the bottom. Inside.
We're just gonna let him go. Let's
Clear
be honest.
inside.
It's not worth fighting over for me.
Where's my
P5. Be careful, we've got a full course caution.
Oh, that hurts my feelings, but at this point I think we're going to have to come in and pit. I really enjoyed the long run there. Felt good. Felt like
Race
we were
car
going
is
to
out. Line up
be
single
fairly
file.
consistent,
Car
but it is
number
what it is.
0, 4.
No,
We're under caution.
I'm curious what our tires look like, to be honest,
Stop
and
out there.
how that all balances out. I don't think people will stay out. I think. Not with 24 laps on our tires. So we're going to give it a shot, pit in, see where we come out. Hopefully don't get caught up too much in a crowd. We'll see what happens. We'll catch you guys when we come to the pit box.
Pitting.
Whoa, what the?
Pit lane speed limit is 45 miles per hour. You've got plenty of fuel.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we spun coming into pit lane somehow. I don't know. We got a 2X from hitting the wall behind us trying to get in. Sadly, this is what it is. We're gonna have to take our pit stop here and just roll with it. I think everybody's gonna be pretty much coming out of the pits as we duck in, so this is gonna be scary. It'll be what it'll be. Why is my guy not calling the pit box? Did I knock out of whack? No, crew chief's on. Don't know what happened there. I have a minute and 15 of optional repairs after spin. Okay, well, we're probably done, boys and girls, but it'll be what it'll be. All right, we're out of here. We're gonna be at the back of the field. We'll catch you guys when we come to green. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back into the back stretch. We got lucky there. We spun in front of the pit box, or in front of the pit lane, so we actually stayed out of everybody's way. Didn't get bumped by anybody else, and didn't get an unsafe pit entrance. So that didn't hurt us terribly. We dropped from 5th to 9th. I mean, to lose 4 spots after spinning out going into pit road, I'm not going to be too mad about. We're going to take that and roll with it. Our tires were excellent. 92, 91. We had saved so well. It was going to be really good for us, but it is what it is. We got to work our way back through the field now, which is not where you want to be at Darlington. But so it goes. Just got to be smart here. Let's get it.
Green, 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 let's go.
Outside.
P9.
Clear outside. Outside.
Oh, Lord.
Braking.
Still there.
22, I held my line.
Still there. Clear. Clear high.
That was the worst possible restart we could have. I really didn't want to go into that turn too wide at all. Darlington turn 1.
P11.
Last place you want to go into turn 1 too wide. So now it becomes a shootout, sadly. And if you haven't learned anything from my start, I'm much more a fan of the long run here. So it'll be what it'll be. Just gotta try to stay smooth.
Just done a 29.8.
See what we can do.
That last lap was a 30.7.
Alright. Just gotta work our way back in it here. Back in the throttle.
The leader has just done a 29.7.
Dang it. Nope. We've met Tim once today already. He's already hit the wall. So, we just gotta work our way up here.
30.8. B11.
Inside.
No. Okay.
Clear inside.
Good, number one. It's all yours. I love how I'm sliding down the track and he
Follow.
keeps seeming to think that the idea is to dive under me.
Hold your line.
Stay down there.
He's still there.
We're just gonna back out of it.
Clear inside.
13th place.
Yep. Cinderella story's probably over. I think we would have probably held 5th if we'd just stayed consistent, but it was what it was. I'm glad we didn't get a penalty from that dude literally ramming into our back. That would have been annoying. Here we go. This dude's in the wall. People are tearing up the wall. We should be able to make up a few spots.
You've just done a 31.2.
That's our objective at this point. Make up a few spots. Or get in the wall ourselves. Don't spin though. Come on. There we go. Alright, well. That's it for us. Knew I needed to use my brake there and I didn't.
The gap to Maxwell behind is now 6.9 seconds.
There's a lap car behind us, so.
The gap in front has increased to 2.7 seconds.
Yep, it has. I don't know why Mike is going to want to race us so hard, but apparently he is. Doubt we're going to run Jacob back down at this point, so. Stand back on it. Back we go. Back to our consistency here. That's what we wanted.
B13, the gap ahead is now 3.7.
I don't know if we've been shrinking that gap at all or widening it, to be honest. Well, pit road woes number 1. Shouldn't have had a problem with pit road. We even checked it out during qualifying just to make
2
sure.
laps left.
And instead we allowed ourselves be dumb there. I mean, we just made mistakes. Rookie mistakes on a track that does not have any kind of forgiveness to it. You can't afford to do those things at Darlington. Do those things, and this is what happens. Your truck gets banged up, you end up 4 seconds behind guys that you were easily outpacing. Oh well.
White flag, last lap.
Oh, I gotta go in there.
Okay, Luke, the next car is lamping. The gap to Maxwell behind is increasing.
idiot.
It's now
There
9.7.
we go. Was what it was.
Damn, Harmon truck.
Everybody survived. We're going to take
Come
13th
on,
place
dude.
with a
I was slowing
2X.
down the whole time.
Was what it
B13,
was.
that's the end of the race. We'll get him
That
next
hurt
time.
your feelings. We definitely probably should have had a better race. But, you know, costly mistakes at costly times. Can't make a mistake in pit road. Can't concede spots so much off a restart. I should have just stuck it in there, held, and forced Tim to run a line. Was what it was. We live and we learn. We go on to the next one. Let's go check out the recap. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so this was what brought out our only caution. 9 gets under and slides up a little bit, hits 21, just knocks him up into the wall. 21 gets off the wall and lights it up. Just bad luck for him. Still wobbling, people trying to dodge him. I believe that brought out our caution. Or maybe, no, caution flag isn't waving yet. So something else happened. That happened, which I was positive brought out the caution. But apparently not. So let's see if we can't figure out where the caution came out. And then we'll show you me screwing up in the pits. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I found our caution. We're coming into turn 3. 2's trying to make a move. He goes all the way down to the apron. This guy slides all the way up in there. They get into each other, crash, wobble, all kinds of disaster. That's what brought out our caution. So once the caution comes out, we decide to come into the pits. So here we are coming to the pits right here. I'll go ahead and just speed ourselves up. That way y'all don't have to get another jump cut. But I'm trying to catch up to the car in front of me. I'm trying to gear it down, and I didn't think, but I had when I went to shift into first gear, I had the car turned sideways, so I was running. What was I running when I locked it up? I literally just did the same thing at 50 and was fine. So I downshifted right there, and it just was too much for it. And the wheel straight. Cost us all those positions. I just let everybody by. So we'll go to the restart, which cost us the end of the race, and that'll be that. Alright guys, so we restarted 10th. We had a pretty good jump. I actually had the line on this guy. To be honest, I shouldn't have let out. I got nervous that he'd overdrive it and that we'd end up together, so I backed out, and that just allowed everybody to go around me. I got back in my throttle here, but at this point the 13's done got his run on me. I think I get up behind the 13 here, and that terrible restart starts the whole thing off. It's really frustrating. The one gets caught back up to us. I overdrive that corner a little bit. He's still behind us. Everything's good. We're cruising along here, and that. So I get loose off of this, and both times I got loose off of this turn, I wobble low. So I'm going low. I'm already low. He has a whole truck length high. For some reason, he decides the best idea is to ram into me instead of just taking the high line. And then I think I overdrove this corner to boot. Nope, I nailed that corner, but anyway. So we end up sliding up into the wall. That burns us there. We had a lot of quality chances that we just let slip away from us. That final set of tires was fine. They had a lot left in them. We ran pretty good. The early race was fine. I wasn't mad at all at giving positions up to some of these guys that were running up front. It was a little frustrating there in the end, but it was what it was. We gave it a shot. I think we ended up with a 2X, which was our spin. I can live with that all day long. I hate it, but it is what it is. Other than that, we're coming back here. This isn't the end you've seen of us here at this track. We're going to do something at Darlington this week. So, hope you guys enjoyed it. Hit the like, hit the sub button. Hopefully we can get it together and have a good weekend. We'll catch you guys next time.